Not even Paul had done so. Jesus was declared, quote, very God, end of quote, through all eternity, and a whole new theology would flow from this. Even in the Gospel of John, the one most inclined to make Jesus divine, Jesus is reported as saying in John 14:28, I go unto the Father, for my Father is greater than I. Nicaea was indeed a turning point in more ways than one. Constantine's involvement in church affairs also created a precedent for civil leadership in church councils. Nicaea marked the replacement of paganism with Christianity as the religious expression and support of the Roman Empire. By order of Constantine, Christianity became a state as well as a church, and the mold for 14 centuries of European life and thought. And again, who's the most powerful man on this planet? The Pope. Not the President of the United States, people. The Pope is the most powerful man on this planet. The Pope is the only person on this planet who has his own military. The militia of the Pope. And their whole sole purpose, their extreme orders, their mission is to stamp out anybody and anything that will threaten the teachings of the Roman Catholic Church. Y'all hear what I'm telling you? That's what the militia of the Pope's general orders are. Well, we may ask the question, whoever gave the Roman emperor the right to decide Christian doctrine? The answer is simple. It was a political feat to gain support and momentum for his personal agenda of a universal church over which he would preside. Now follow this. The scriptural basis that he used to link Christianity with his pagan sun god, Sol Invictus, was Malachi 4 and 2, where the Christ is referred to as the Son, S-U-N, not S-O-N, of righteousness. In fact, let's turn there, people, and see it for yourself. Malachi is the last book of the Old Testament. Malachi 4 and 2. Yeah, buddy. Last book of the Old Testament. If you get to Matthew, it's just before Matthew. Okay? If you have it, say, I'll share. Malachi 4 and 2. Notice what it says. But unto you that fear my name shall the what? Capital S-U-N. Isn't that deep? Shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And you know what's really deep? The first time I saw this was when I went to Kenneth. Over every door, in every temple, you see the sun disk with wings attached to it. And that's what this is referring to. Shall the Son of Righteousness. And then you see it written in committed letters, man, know thyself. It's deep, people. This is where Constantine stole. That was his springboard. Malachi 4 and 2. To take when he saw that, the Son of Righteousness, well, that was right up his alley, because he was a sun worshiper. Now, let's deal with this, for example. Notice was a sun worshiper. Okay? Please don't take this as racist or prejudice, but say this because it's the truth. Say Europeans copy stuff and get it all wrong. Please understand. Now, why am I saying that? Because the Europeans went into Africa and they saw that the ancient African people acknowledged Ra. You hear me say it on the radio show. Ra is like Ra. People ask me, how you doing? I said, brother, I rose like Ra to live again. Ra, the sun. What is Ra? Is Ra God? No. But the ancient African people knew that God is invisible. That the Almighty One who created the universe. Notice I said the Almighty One, didn't I? Right. The Almighty One who created the universe is invisible, and not only that, but that God is too immense, too infinite for our finite minds to grasp. So therefore they attach to the word patah, the word amen. When the Europeans copied that and put it at the end of their prayers, they're saying amen. So they took the word amen, which means hidden, unable to be perceived, because they knew that patah was infinite. So because patah is infinite and the mind cannot perceive the totality of the God, they attach the word amen to the word patah. And then they put the word Ra after amen, which means this Almighty One who is the creator of the universe, patah, who cannot be perceived by our little finite minds, amen, has chosen to manifest itself through the sun. Ra. So hence we have patah, amen, Ra. Europeans copied that because the ancient religious perversion that was spawned by the Roman Euro-Gentile Empire and its powerful influence upon the entire world? What's the answer to the question? Yes. It's definitely possible. No doubt about it. The problem is when the Roman Empire spawns a teaching and then they pass a law that says any other books or writings that would expose our teachings are to be burned or done away with. And anybody caught with such writings is to be put to death. What do you think is going to happen 5 generations down the road? 5 generations later, when those children are born and grow up, they're going to think that this new thing that the Roman Church or the Roman Emperor decreed to be the truth is the truth. It's just like our children today who grow up at 3 years old, 4 years old,